Hi everyone, it's Kim. So I'm going to try to keep this brief and hopefully you're going to be able to hear me okay. As a lot of you know, I've been below the wellness line now. This is day 11. But I wanted to speak for a minute about what we are doing to get ourselves above that wellness line. Okay, so some of the obvious would be my Ningxia Red. Okay, whether we're below the wellness line or above it, we should be taking our Ningxia Red every day to help support our overall health and wellness, not just our immune system, our respiratory, but our cells, our eyes, everything. Ningxia Red. But some of the other supplements I wanted to mention to you that I'm taking are things like super vitamin D, respiratory health. If I want to support my respiratory health, reach for your vitamin D to build natural defenses, especially here in Indiana. It's fall and winter. We don't see the sun as much. We don't get out in the sun as much. So important to have our vitamin D to build our respiratory and our immune system. Others, sulfurzyme. Now, oftentimes when we think of sulfurzyme, we think of hair, nails, and it's true, sulfurzyme will protect those things. But if we want a more stable immune system, then reach for your sulfurzyme. I just take a half a teaspoon, sometimes just a fourth, somewhere between a fourth and a half a teaspoon a day. That is it. I mix it in with my Ningxia Red and add more water and a couple drops of lime, and there you go. I've got my sulfurzyme for the day. Another one, Super C. Now, most of us who don't even use essential oils know from the time we were little, if you fall below the wellness line, what's your mom give you? Vitamin C. Orange juice, right? It's a natural known thing to help boost that immune system. And that's what this will do. Super C is an immune supporting supplement. Okay, so very important to be taking this. And it also comes in chewable, which my husband prefers instead of that. Something else, Life 9. Life 9. Now, this one's not an opened one. My opened one's in the refrigerator. But we need to support our gut, okay? And as research is showing more and more, most of what we deal with starts in the gut. So we need good probiotics within our gut. And so it's very important if we want to build that respiratory, we want to build that immune system, that we be taking our Life 9. Another one I want to speak of, which most of us are always like, ugh, mineral essence. Mineral essence. Okay. If you do the research, there was a Dr. Pauling. He's a Nobel Prize winner at least twice. And he says basically that every sickness known can be traced to lack of minerals. Lack of minerals. Our soil is depleted, so our food is depleted. We're not getting the minerals we should be getting. And guess what? Your body cannot, absorb. Your body struggles to absorb all it can from your vitamin Super D and Super C if it doesn't have minerals. If your body is already mineral deficient, then it's not going to absorb all these it should. Even though these have essential oils in it to make them more bioavailable, we still need more minerals. So start taking your mineral essence. I take 3 droppers of it and I add it to that Ningxia Red. Because let's be honest, when you taste this, I want you to know up front, it's horrible. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's horrible, but our health is worth it, right? Our health is worth it. So that's some of the things. And then one more, inner defense. Now, typically, as soon as you start feeling like you're falling below the wellness line, reach for this. And we did. This has things like oregano in it, thyme, some very potent herbs or essential oils that we need. And inner defense is very good to help support a healthy respiratory function. And that's what I've needed to support my immune and my respiratory system. Am I still battling it? Yes, but I am much better than I was 10, 11 days ago, right? And I have no doubt that taking these has prevented us from having to go to the emergency room. That's my opinion. But yeah, I feel like this has made a big difference in our recovery and getting us back above the wellness line. One more thing I want to mention, and I won't spend long on this, but something else Marvin and I were talking about, I really feel like a big difference is that our body didn't have to overcome a lot of synthetics within our home because we'd already ditched and switched 99% of the things in our home and used things that are all natural. Our fabric, our laundry detergent, the soaps we use to wash our hand sanitizer, our shampoo, our lotion, what we clean the house with. If we hadn't have, then we may be further below the wellness line. But that was one thing we didn't have to deal with because we'd already made those changes. So that when we fell below the wellness line, we could concentrate on the supplements and the oils that would help us and help our body naturally do what it needed to do, which was get back above that wellness line. So I hope you found some of this informative. Really, the key thing to take away is we wouldn't be doing as good as we were if I didn't have the supplements, because we know shipping is delayed. You could make a month now for an order. So really consider being prepared ahead of time. Oh, I'm sorry. One more thing. Thieves chest rub. First time trying it has been the last 11 days. Let me tell you, and I can talk about cough because it says it right on there. It's an over-the-counter product. That was a lifesaver. The few days when I did have a bad cough, I could rub that Thieves chest rub right on. We even rubbed it on the back where your lungs are at. It was so soothing. Now, it's out of stock right now, and I don't have it in here with me. But keep that in mind. If that is not in your medicine cabinet, when it comes in stock, make sure you get it. So that's what I wanted to share today.